Hey there, rockin' readers. This is Christie Wright Wild reading with you today. The Quiet Forest. And I swear there's a lag every time I go live. So, this is The Quiet Forest with Charlotte Offsay, um, bringing this to you. Illustrated by Abby Cushman. And it was published in 2024, so just this year. It's a Simon & Schuster books for young readers. It's a Paula Wiseman book, so an imprint of Simon & Schuster. Okay, it's a quiet night at my house, and it's a quiet forest. Let's see. Let's see what happens. We'll see if I can do this. I usually read the other direction. Deep in the woods, a mouse wanders alone. A mischievous mouse in a quiet, nothing to do forest. Until splat! Thump! A mischievous mouse and a rattled rabbit in a suddenly not so quiet forest, and all of the rabbits thumping. Disturbs a beaver. Thump! Splash! A mischievous mouse, a rattled rabbit, and a bothered beaver in a no longer quiet but slightly noisy forest, and all the beavers splashing. Soaks a deer. Splash! Spring! Let's see if I can do this. A mischievous mouse, a rattled rabbit, a bothered beaver, and a drenched deer in an increasingly noisy forest. And all of the deers springing. Bumps a moose. Spring! Grunt! A mischievous mouse, a rattled rabbit, a bothered beaver, a drenched deer, and a miserable moose in a seriously noisy forest. Zzz, and all of the mooses grunting. Well, I said the zzz like a bee, but it's not. It is a snoring bear. Angers a bear. Grunt. Grr. Oh no. A mischievous mouse, a rattled rabbit, a bothered beaver, a drenched deer, a miserable moose, and a bellowing bear in an oh dear, this is loud forest, and all of the bears growling. Awakens her cub, who bolts from the warm, cozy den out into the oh dear, this is loud forest and sees a bellowing bear, a miserable moose, a drenched deer, a bothered beaver, a rattled rabbit, and a mischievous mouse having a very loud day indeed. But just as the cub is about to add his voice to all of the noise, the forest begins to sing. Whoosh, swish, whoosh, swish. And he runs to give Mama a big bear hug, just the way Mama does for him. And the cub's hug becalms the bellowing bear. Now that is one word I have never heard before. Becalms. Becalms. Who mellows the miserable moose, who dries the drenched deer, who builds with the bothered beaver, who reassures the rattled rabbit, who amuses the mischievous mouse. And what does that mouse do? A mouse, a rabbit, a beaver, a deer, a moose, a bear, and a cub. In the now, this is more like it forest, which isn't too loud or too quiet at all. At least for a little while. Oh no, the mischievous mouse and the bear cub, they're gonna go for something. And then it's like, this is a cool little picture. All right, well, that's the book for today. Leave a comment below if you which animal you like the best, or which page, which shenanigan was your favorite. All right, until next time, see you later.